Dude, that's awesome. I wish I was like that. I can't drink past 4 p.m. All right. Looks still pretty smooth on my end. How are we looking? Can someone actually go on YouTube? Here, I'll put my link in the chat here. I think it's this. And let me know, you shouldn't hear the music on the YouTube stream. It should just be the actual Spotify music should just be on the Twitch stream. Let me know if that's all working. Not choppy on there? Sweet. And can someone also plop a chat in there? In the YouTube chat? Okay, sweet. Beautiful. I got the YouTube chat on my OBS here. Perfect. No music on YouTube. No more coffee. Yeah. Yeah, me too. 4 p.m. is my cutoff. Anna and I at like 3:55, we're both just making cups of coffee because 4 p.m.'s our cutoff. Sweet. Yeah, I got Awesome's grumpy and freezing in the YouTube chat. Hell yeah. Now I just look like an insane person. Hell yeah. Perfect. Okay, I've been wanting to get this set up for a long time. Okay, back at her then. So 4 p.m., 2 hours too late to start drinking. Saw them there, I thought they had it covered. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate it. Okay. So I was thinking, let's get some fucking text written out. So let's make what should we call this class? Something that writes text one character at a time. It's called animated text. Good enough for now, I suppose. That kind of implies there's other animations, but whatever. Naming is hard, hey, Southpaw? Care writer. I like that. carewriter.h. Whoops. carewriter.h. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I wonder... No, it's going to need state because it's going to be... We're going to give it duration between writing. I was going to say maybe we could make it a namespace, but I don't think so because it's going to have to handle some state. So let's give it... text and then pause duration. What is it? C standard IO for string? No. Always fucking forget. Is it just string? Yeah. Spend hours on... Dude, I know. Naming is actually one of the weirdly harder things about programming. Throbber in progress. Hell yeah. Throbber.throb. Dude, I love it. The girther. Okay, so it will have standard string text, and it'll have float pause duration. We're going to have an update with the DT. Carewriter.cpp. We're going to need string. We're going to need raylib. All right. Oh, you know what? Another thing, I have to start thinking more about destructors as well. ChatGPT was helping me understand these today. What's there it is, char writer. Okay, so text is going to be text. Pause duration will be pause duration. Pause duration, need an underscore. Okay, we'll do update. And then you know what? We're also going to need, call it timer. Throbert Johnson. D structures. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to initialize I like to count down for some reason. A lot of stuff I see has timers counting up for some reason. I always like to count down. So we'll set it to pause duration. And what we're going to do. Oh yeah, and then you know what? We're going to need a you know what? We'll call this full text. And then we'll have another one. We'll call it subtext. That's maybe not the best name. So full text is going to be what we pass to the constructor, right? And then we'll go subtext. And it'll just be an empty string to start, right? Okay, so what we'll do. Okay, now I'm going to have to learn about string parsing here. I'm sure there's like a string.sub or string.find or whatever, right? There's probably a bunch of this shit. This is a good one, hey? I like this remix. DJ Khaled, Medicine. It's the Medicine remix. It's got a good drop. Chocolate with popping candy. String.sub, string.dom, string.get off. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's see. Iterators. Oh yeah, iterators are fucking weird, man. Append, replace. Here we go. Search. Finds the first occurrence of the given substring. Returns a substring. Maybe this one. Position of the first character to include the length of the substring. Okay, so this is, I think, what we want. So So I wonder if we actually need the subtext as a member. We might be able to just do it right in the... Or no, because we'll slowly fill subtext with characters from full text, but we'll only print subtext. I think that makes sense. We don't kink shame. Except they're always goon shaming me. What's wrong with little gooning? I'm just looking at the YouTube chat now. National Napping Day? Oh, okay, well, I'm napping this afternoon. Is it also National Fapping Day? Just shaming me in general. That's true. I guess it's my fault that gooning, I spend so much time gooning. I look like the Coomer. I saw the original Coomer meme, and I was like, I kind of look like that fucking guy. You and me both, brother. That experienced daylight savings. True, we don't have that here. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember when goon meant bad guy. Working on learning C#. You more you think you're too old. Hey, man, I didn't start writing code till I was 30. Okay, so let's see how this substring method works. Boom, boom, boom. Parameters, position of the first character, and then the length. Okay, so we'll probably also need a maybe like a current length integer. I think that automatically initializes to 0, but I'll throw that in anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do timer. We'll subtract dt. And then we're going to say if timer is less than or equal to 0, we're going to increase current length by 1. And then reset the timer. So then timer will equal pause duration. Okay. And then subtext is going to be full text dot, is it substir? Was that what it was? Substir. Oh, and it's a size type. So I'm going to have to change that current length, but current length. Size type position 0, and then size type n will be, wait, what is it? So position of, oh, actually position is always position of the first character to include. So that'll always be 0. I think, whoops. And then our, the n position will be, and it returns a base, oh yeah, it returns a string, so that's okay. Substring 0, and then current length, which is probably not a great name for that, but we'll see. Okay, it's not giving me shit with the size type. Hey, Southpaw, what the hell is size type? That kind of confuses me. How is it different than like an integer? Just turned 51? Hey, dude, who gives a shit? I love learning shit. You can learn it. Having goons was a thing, yeah. Had to issue an official denial on Facebook. Okay, let's just see. I'm not returning anything or anything now, but let's just print this to the terminal, see if this is working. Subtext. What am I trying to do here? And then it'll be, how do you do, is it %s for a string? And then subtext like this. Here we go. Standard string to variadic function, expected type, format string. Cannot pass non-trivial object of type standard string to variadic function. Expected type from format string was oh yeah. So can I just cast that? Can I do standard, or wait, what is it? Static cast? Char pointer, will this work? And then brackets, right? Oh. Can I cast from string to pointer type? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Size type is defined based on the machine's bit width. It's how much space a native pointer can address. Okay, gotcha. And an integer is always 1 byte, right? Is that the kind of the difference? Slowly learning it, taking way longer to stick. Dude, is that your first programming language? Because C# isn't terrible. Personally, I started with like dynamically typed languages because you don't have to think about the types so much. You can just think about the logic, and that was good for me. However, there's nothing wrong with just like starting with a compile. Like, you'll be better for it in the long run. C++, HTML a long time ago. Jamie, good to see you, bro. When you used ints for that, things can go bad, wrong, various interesting, spicy, vulnerable style. Ooh. Integer wrappings. Okay, gotcha. Int is completely fucked. So different on different architectures, or there's a world of hurt. Okay, that's actually good to know too. Do you kind of tend to use like a size type over ints? Okay, so how would I cast, or how would I get, like, I just want to print this subtext to the terminal here. Oh, that's K&R. Yeah, Dennis Ritchie. He invented C, right? Had to pull a Colton? You had to go take a shit or what? Jamie, how are you doing, man? How you guys feeling? You going to be good to go on your trip? This is a good question for Claude. Oh, and Unix. Yeah, fuck. It's wild how, like, there's a couple of guys that sort of defined all of software. And a massive one. Let's go, buddy. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Damn, dude. Fuck. I hope you guys are good to go by Thursday. Like, hopefully it's one of those things that'll just I have a string of type standard string. I want to print it to the terminal using standard printf. But standard printf expects a char type. I think I've asked it this question already before. How can I convert or cast that to enable printing? Reflections on trusting trust. I've been looking for more like coding books To what extent? Oh, it's just like a paper. To what extent should one trust a statement that a program is free of Trojan horses? Okay, sweet. I'm going to bookmark this actually so I don't lose it. This is a good shitter read. Oh yeah, this fuck man. I keep forgetting about that. I forgot that C++ has that written in for that reason, or has that method for that reason rather. So then it'll be subtext.cstring. There we go. Okay, let's just, oh wait, I got two. So what do we call this? Char writer. Let me just go to main. Why is this looking funky? There we go. Okay, needs a string, boobs, butt. And then a pause duration. Let's give it a 0.4 second duration between characters. Let's see if that works. And we're going to need I think I'll put this, I think I'll structure this differently eventually. But just for now, to see if we can get it working, we'll give it a draw method. And then we'll use the raylib draw text. And it'll be same thing. So oh wait, no, I was just printing it to the terminal. So we should be okay to test it, I think, right? So let's go writer.update dt. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got to, it's going to error because I got to throw it in the old make file here. Charwriter.cpp. All right. Oh. Charwriter, reference from main. Oh, it's my destructor. Oh, maybe because I didn't define the destructor. How do you define a destructor there? Or how do you, can I just do charwriter? I guess this one doesn't really need a destructor, right? Out of line definition. Oh yeah. Let's just see. Okay, that worked. Oh yeah, look at that. It's working. Boobs, butt. Sweet. Okay, now let's get it printing on the actual game screen, and then we'll leave her there for the day. Okay, so let's go int x will be, it's 720 by 720, so let's, I don't know, say 600, or wait, x, let's say 100. And then we'll go int y equals, let's say 600. We'll draw text. So it will be the same thing. So it'll be our subtext.cstring. X, Y, font size, I don't know, 56. And then color, white. Oh, got to call the function. Not allowed to have them. Shit, dog. There we go. Boobs, butt. We're rolling. We're learning C++, baby. We're learning raylib. We're making our own little... I feel like I'm not really making an engine. I'm kind of just programming the game without an engine. You know what I mean? God, it feels good when it works. Fuck! That's the shit that gets me fucking excited. That's it right there, baby. Done. Game's done. You can get it on Steam. Lied about it in your food journal. Dude, I remember the first time I had to write a function that printed out text one character at a time, like when I was brand new to programming, and it fucked my head so bad. It's one of those things where it's like I've put it in pretty much every project that I've made since in a bunch of different languages, and it always feels good when it works, because I just remember that first time just being like, what the fuck? I don't get this. I was like following a tutorial and I just didn't understand what was going on. Fuck, that feels good though. Okay, it's 2:02. I have physio in 30 minutes. We're going to leave her for the day. That was awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me yap. Folks on chatting in the YouTube chat as well, I really appreciate that. Grumpy, Nikki, hell yeah. Thank you, everybody. We're going to start doing, at the very least, we're going to start doing the programming portions on YouTube. We are in this time off tour here. We're streaming heavy. So I'm going to be Tuesdays and Thursday evenings, 7 p.m. for me. Which I don't even... Was there a time change recently? Because I just went live at noon my time too. So is it an hour later for everybody now? Not yet. Yeah, exactly, Southpaw. Same. I just incorporate my addictions into my personality and they just live with me. Arizona, yeah, that's right. You guys don't change. Neither do we in old Saskatchewan here. Okay, maybe I'll make a little post about that or something. But I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you very much. Let's find somebody to raid. Went live 6 p.m. for you in the UK, sometime at the end of the month. Okay. I just think my opinion on daylight savings time is it's either everyone's got to do it or nobody's got to do it. It's just got to be consistent. Saskatchewan's so annoying because like, I love that I don't have to set my clocks back and like fuck around with any of that shit. But also, it's so fucking annoying when you have like we have this weekly meeting on Wednesdays. Half the year it's at 2:30 and half the year it's at 1:30. It's just like, it's fucking stupid. And then whenever it changes, I go live on my stream at the same time and everyone's all fucking confused. So it's an hour off. Hell yeah. Exactly, Nikki. Same thing. All right, who do we got? Chaotic is on. Let's raid Chaotic. I love Chaotic. He's a beauty. Straight up beaut. Yeah, me too, man. That's one thing I was actually thinking about this. In this time off tour, I'm going to have to make an actual effort to socialize because I could see myself just not leaving my house for fucking 6 months. Grab that raid message there. Thank you very much, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Tomorrow evening, don't socialize code, dude. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm afraid it might have long-lasting negative effects. Make a titty sim? Never mind, you convinced me. That's it. We're doing titty sims. Get the raid message there, everybody. Thank you very much. 7 p.m. tomorrow, my time, whatever the fuck time that is for everybody else. I know it's late for the Europeans. But we're going to be doing a little bit of coding and then probably some gaming too. Maybe do some Slay the Spire too. I've been playing that. Thank you very much. Kestelos, Nikki, Caitlin, Freezing, Southpaw, Jamie. Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it. That was a fun hang. Jesus Christ, my fucking shit's going off here. Boodot, anybody I'm missing, I apologize. Auntie Ladane, thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate you all, and we will see you tomorrow. We're going to go say hi to Chaotic. Bye-bye.